Hi, I'm Dr. Danielle Treadwell of the Department of Horticultural Sciences here at the University of Florida. I want to talk to you about community gardens. These are gardens that are managed and farmed collaboratively by a community. Families and organizations share tools, space, and resources to grow produce and plants. For a community garden to be SNAP-Ed allowable, it must be established in low-income areas such as public housing sites, eligible schools, and qualifying community sites.
Hi, I'm Travis, Food System Coordinator with the UF IFAS Family Nutrition Program. Community gardens are a PSE change efforts that employ multiple approaches. PSEs which affect more than one approach are often many times more effective than PSEs which affect only one approach. Community gardens can have numerous physical and mental health benefits. Community gardens may increase community member access to fresh fruits and vegetables, engage community members in physical activity, beautify and revitalize neighborhoods, decrease violence in some neighborhoods, increase community members' self-efficacy and strengthen social connections, provide a space for obesity prevention interventions and other direct education efforts, and create surplus food which can be donated.
Gardens are an environmental change, but policy and system changes can also be conducted in the garden to further increase reach and enhance nutrition education. For example, a policy change could be incorporating the garden with other activities in the community, like providing a place for a reading group at a library. A systems change could be pairing produce grown in the community garden with produce sold at the farmer's market to increase familiarity with different produce types. Another systems change could be incorporating a more robust engagement with city officials and extension. Gardens also provide a good opportunity to provide research-based, direct and indirect education to all residents, from elderly to children. Direct education can be organized cooking demonstrations or physical activity programming hosted in the garden. Indirect education can be provided throughout the season to discuss plant selection, planting, integrated pest management, food safety, harvesting, and long-term storage solutions.
We are in the McCrory Community Garden here in Gainesville, Florida. The City of Gainesville's Park, Recreation, and Cultural Affairs Department partners with volunteers to manage the city's 5 community gardens.
Community gardening can be a challenging PSE because most community gardens are managed by volunteers and leadership may have a high turnover. Maintain strong relationships with community garden leaders and members to keep interest in the garden and garden programming high. Consider distributing newsletters to members, organizing events in the garden, or recruiting support from local organizations to keep the membership active.